Okay. I don't know how this is gonna go. I feel like I've been having a lot of technical difficulties. So he just stares at the screen. No, good morning. Hello. I don't know. I hope you have a nice Friday. If you wanna hang out, I don't know. If you don't, then that's cool too. But, we're vibing, we're flowing. Can you can you hear me well, by the way? Thank you for the likes, but can you hear me? Am I clear as a whistle? Is that a phrase? Clear as a whistle? It would be really awesome if somebody could confirm to me that they could hear me well, because I've been having issues with the audio. So, I listened back to the last live and I was like, oh, I get it. And I think it's because my headphones were connected, um, and they weren't in my ear. So, I think that's kind of what it was. Appreciate you. Thanks. So I don't know. The way that these usually go, hey Maya, good morning. Is that if you want a card pull, if you want to ask a yes or no question, and I pull a card on it, you could tap the screen. I would also appreciate it if you said hello first and tell me that you want a card pull. Let's be kind. Hello. Um, you know. If you just want to listen to the lo-fi music, that's also. If you're just here for the vibes, that's also cool. But it would be really awesome if you also um, I forgot what I was about to say. I lost my train of thought. Thank you for sharing the live. You're awesome. I'm not like, oh, don't let me be invasive. Gosh golly. Justina, are you getting that thing that you're asking me about next month? Are you getting it next month? Can I get a yes? Can I get a no? Can I get a yes? Can I get a no? Can I get a no? Can I get a yes? I'm gonna say most likely yes. You will. Most likely yes. Page of Wands is the card that came up for you. I would say that's a yes. Good luck. I don't know. I don't know all the details, but good luck. Big money, bam. That's a confirmation. That's a synchronicity. Wendy, I was gonna pull you a card, Wendy. Okay. Does Brown want to see you? Do they want to see you in the streets? Hopefully not. No violence. Do they want to see you? Can I get a yes? Can I get a no? Can I get a yes? Can I get a no? Can I get a yes? Can I get a no? I mean, I'm also doing card pulls, but I could pull on that question. Can I get a yes? Can I get a no? Playfulness. Express your love. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that's a yes. They want to see you. They want to be in your energy. They want to, have funny banter with you. You know what I mean? They want to joke with you and stuff. Maybe even do other stuff, but we're not getting into that energy. I'm sorry. I'm gross. Thank you for the roses. I do appreciate it. Hey, Roz. What's up? Once again, I do appreciate it when you guys say hello first, but for those of you coming back, I appreciate you either way, but I also like it when you say hello first. It's nice. What did you ask me? Do they know that you're upset? Also, why are you upset? Stop being upset. Don't be upset. You have no reason to be upset. I'm joking. I was pretending to be like a gaslighter. You have every reason to be upset. Whatever reason you have to be upset is totally fine. We have trust. I don't have a yes or no for you. This might be a yes, but the situation is calling for you to have faith. Trust is the card that Raz gets. I could have sworn you were already following me, but thanks for following me. Will Eddie ask me out? I don't know. Will he or she? Will they ask you out? Will they ask you out? Are they gonna ask you to the spring formal? Hopefully you're over age. You're over 18. I'm gonna say yes. Your potential is endless. Yes. Throne. He's gonna ask you out and he's gonna like pull out the chair for you. He's gonna be a real gentleman. If this is a woman, then they're gonna be a real gentlewoman, I guess. Justina, hey. I can pull you a card, I guess. Let's see what comes out for Justina. Welcome to those joining, by the way. Hello. 10 of Wands. We got some stress. We got some burden. We got some letting go of some stress, letting go of some burden. You know, not letting things get to the core of you. You know, because you're a bad ass B. Excuse my language. Thank you for the roses, by the way. I appreciate it. But you know, you. Oh shit. And then as I say that, we have the Queen of Swords at the top of the deck. 10 of Swords. Also, once again, there's the energy of letting something go, in order to find what it is you seek. I don't know what it is that you seek, but you know your life better than I do. I hope you do. Anyways, yeah, no, I hope that's useful. I hope that makes sense to you. Daisy, hello, welcome to the joining. Once again, if you want a carpool, I would appreciate it if you said hello first. Say hi. And then also tap the screen a little bit. Yeah, of course, no problem. Um, Dragon Slayer 4444. You actually slay dragons? Dragons are cool. Have you ever met a dragon? I mean, some of them aren't cool, so some of them need to be slayed, but should you give up on Seth? I don't know. Should you give up on Seth? Should you give up on Seth? Who is Seth? I don't know. I think this is a yes. This is a moving forward. This is a go chase your dreams. Don't let your boyfriend stop you from meeting your husband. you know? Um, Chuck, that's a good question. You should know your life better than I do. If you don't want to let go of your boyfriend, don't. But like, that's definitely a yes. Chase your dreams, mama. Is a spiritual cleanse the only way to get rid of a spell? I don't necessarily think so. I mean, I don't know. That's a very definitive. I mean, I don't know. A lot of this stuff is imagination, and like, I don't know. The inner child in me is coming out and being like, "It's just your imagination. Just use your imagination. If you like, fucking want to cleanse yourself with a dirt bath, you can cleanse yourself with a dirt bath." Who's like, it's? I'm joking, but also, I don't know. Like, what do you mean? Like, is that the only way? If you can think of a different way, then you can think of a different way. I don't know. Can you ask a question, Melissa? Sure, you can ask it. You can. Technically, you just asked the question by asking me if you could ask a question, but you can ask a question. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm in the house. Will Ally continue to keep his distance from you? I don't know. Will he? Will Ally? Did I say ally at first? Ally? Page of Cups. Is he going to? I feel like that's a no. I already feel like this is a no, but I didn't need to. I don't know. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of court cards. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. Once again, I don't think he's gonna keep his distance from me. That was a lot of court cards. I don't know who you got on your side. There's a lot of energy around you. Maybe it's people. Maybe it's spirits. I don't know. But there's a lot of energy. There was a lot of like. That doesn't happen all the time. I was like, what the fuck? What is this energy? But it for real. What? Yes. To the person who asked me about a spell, where'd you go? It disappeared. Um, was it someone using Riley's phone, or was it him who blocked me? Came from no contact. What? That's not a yes or no question. That's a if or if for this or that. Was it someone like I don't know how to answer that in a yes or no format. Like what's going on? Can I get an understanding? I don't know. I don't. It sounds like tea, honestly, but I don't really care about the tea. Was it? Okay. Oh goodness. Yeah, I mean, most likely, I feel like it was the person who blind. The magician and the page of cups. I feel like whatever you feel like it is, it is. If you think that it was him, I think that is. I think that's what it is. But trust your intuition. I don't know. Go eat a lollipop or something. Why is Sean not talking to me? Because he's a doofus? Why would he not be talking to you? You're amazing. Is your profile picture Michelle Obama? Are you Michelle Obama? Oh my fucking goodness, I thought you were Michelle Obama. I feel silly. I dead ass thought that was Michelle Obama. Is Ali being influenced by his family? Probably, if that's what your intuition is telling you. Not to encourage paranoia, because sometimes paranoia can disguise itself as intuition. But, is he being influenced? I feel like he might be. We're all being influenced all the time by so many different forces. Hey, Casey. Hello. Good morning. Oh, totally. And like a ghost, she'll be gone. All the single ladies. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cough. Oh yeah, Annette, you were here earlier. Would you say my audio is better? Yeah, no, I listened back to the audio. It was pretty bad. I couldn't hear what I was saying either. Hey, Sammy. I appreciate it when you guys say hello. You guys are sweet when you say hello. You're sweet to me. Does Rick still think of you? He thinks of you all the time, Sammy. I don't know. Don't take that as serious. That's not my answer. Does does Rick think of you still? Yes. Yes. He thinks of you, like I said before, he thinks of you all the time. The Sun and the Knight of Cups, that's what that was. Oh gosh. Will John move in with you? Will John move in with you? I don't know. Will he move in? Thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. That was quite aggressive. Will John move in with you? Honestly, I'm getting a no. I'm getting a big fat no. We have the Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords. I feel like that's a no. If you feel like that, if you feel like otherwise, sure, manifest it, I guess. I don't know, but I'm feeling no. Feels like he's got too much going on with himself. Is Khalil messing you? Are they messing you? Ariante? Is that how you say that? That's a cute name. I mean, the spelling is interesting. I imagine it sounds pretty. I don't know. Ariante? I hope I'm saying your name right. I feel like if that is how you say it, that's pretty. Is Khalil missing you? I'm feeling this is a no. I mean, yeah, I feel like no. I feel like he's too full of himself to be thinking of you, to be honest. Sorry if that sounds a little harsh, but that's what came through. Okay. Did it not resonate with you? Or like, what? I don't know. Okay. Um, Ursula. Hey, Ursula, what's up? Also, can we say hello when we join? Why does somebody say hello? Where's your manners? You don't just walk into a Subway shop and be like, give me all your subs, bitch. That'd be rude. You say hello first. How's your day? Are you enjoying this weather? No, I'm kidding. You don't have to start a whole conversation with your cashier. But at the least say hello. I don't know. Hi, Sharona. Hi. Some of you already do say hello when you join, and I do appreciate that. Ursula. Oh my goodness, are you the Ursula from Little Mermaid? Probably not. Rich Risings. Hey, Mika. Good morning. Hello, hello. Um, is Shoshana cheating on Dave? Everybody's cheating on everybody. Watch out. These hoes ain't loyal. I'm just joking. That's not a serious answer, but I'm gonna pull a card. I'm gonna scroll up in the comments. Is Shoshana cheating on Dave? I don't know. Is Shoshana cheating on Dave? Is she? Yes, unfortunately. Once again, like I said, these hoes ain't loyal. I'm sorry. Thank you for the chili, hot mama, spicy. Yes, yes. Oh my god, remember the? Thank you for the rose. Oh my goodness, that was a crazy time. Um, is a baby missing you? Is he missing you? Is he missing that touch? Missing that love? Missing that good thing? I'm actually feeling like this is a no, but I speak too soon. I speak too soon. Because literally the Two of Cups, but the Tower card is what comes out. So I'm gonna say be safe, be smart, be wise. I don't know. I don't know what you got going on, but be safe, be smart, be wise. Or maybe this is his energy. But yeah, somebody doing some stuff. I don't know. Um, just I'm surrounded by J's. Casey, if you're still here, does JD have genuine feelings for you? Does JD have genuine feelings for Casey? Let's see. Does he? Yes, no, maybe so. Oh goodness, what the frick? He might, but I feel like this is definitely a dangerous situation. He might have genuine feelings for you with the swords energy, but you better be safe, girl. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I'm going through comments, so I'm sorry. I'm always on NP. What? I don't know what that means. That's pretty early, late in the, pretty late in responding to that. But will you get a car today? Will Joyful get a car today? I don't know. Will they? I don't know. I can pull a card. Will you get a card today? Can I get a card? Can I get a yes? Can I get a no? Can I get a whatever? Thank you. Uh, I really need to develop a new system in my head about this because this is the Ten of Swords, and the Swords is generally supposed to be a yes, but it's the 10, which is not a very pleasant card, and so negative cards are supposed to be no for me. Also, I don't know. You might experience hiccups. There might be like some sort of issues that happen, but I'm gonna say yes. If you already planned for it, yeah. But like, there might be some sort of annoyances. Did you like that glimpse into my brain, by the way? Like, because everybody does this differently. The yes or no's. I don't know. I don't know how other people do it. I just know how I do it. Is Kieran seeing someone new? Is he seeing someone new? I don't fucking know. I could pull a card. Is Kieran seeing someone new? Thank you for the taps on the screen, by the way. I appreciate it. Is Kieran seeing someone new? Yes, no, maybe so. The Hangman says maybe so. Um, Nine of Wands. He might be. Um, or he might just have his focus on something else. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. I don't know. I don't know if this needs to be said. I feel like I don't say this as often as I think it. But like a third party doesn't necessarily have to be a person. Like when a card reader tells you that there's like a third person, that doesn't always mean that there's like another person. It could mean like they have like an addiction, or like it could mean that they have like a child, or like just something where their focus is, like a hobby or anything. Like a third party doesn't have to just be that they're cheating. I don't know if anybody needs to hear that specifically, but I feel like somebody needs to hear that. Like just for context, like whenever you hear that, when everybody's like, "Oh, there's a third party," oh, there's they're cheating. Sometimes it's a mistranslation. Sometimes it's just like, you know what I mean. Um, is everybody in separation? Also, what if I did a collective? Could I just do a collective? Do a collective. Reading poll. I don't know. I'm gonna do a collective. If this happens, resonate for you, awesome. If it doesn't, whatever. If you want to like take a deep breath, you can. You don't have to. Um, okay. Once again, this isn't going to be for everybody, but if you're here, if you want to tap the screen, that does kind of help, I guess, with me like tuning into your energy. Um, okay, what's going on? I don't know. A lot of you seem to be in separation. A lot of you seem to be asking about somebody that you're not talking to right now. And there's an energy of like moving forward with the Fool card coming out, like trying new things, Page of Swords, not being so like tied to like what was, and this doesn't have to be just in a romantic sense or in a relationship sense, but just like, there's a song lyric coming through. I had to let go of, fuck you, had to let go of everything, had to let go of everything that I knew before. Something like that. It's from a movie. Sabrina Carpenter. Had to let go of everything that I knew before, and then she does the vocal thing where she just like screams, and it's really nice. Page of Swords and the Fool. Once again, there's a big energy of starting new, trying something new, getting in the energy of new. I mean, I don't know. It's, you know, I understand why people go to their exes. I understand why people. I'm gonna play this again. I understand when people go back to their exes and stuff. I understand that. Um, but if you're tuned into this, the energy of starting new is very prevalent. Like it's really, it's not. I'm not gonna say it's permanent. I'm not gonna say that you have to do anything. You don't have to do anything that anybody is telling you what to do. It's your fucking life. But if you feel like you keep getting the flash of like new beginnings, new starts, new energy, like flow with it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pull from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. So, hello. I'm doing a collective for those who are joining or whatever. Some people left, but it is what it is. If you want to tune in, if you want to tap in, you can like tap the screen and all that jazz. I don't know. Um, Once again, we have the energy of newness, the Page of Swords, and the Fool. Um, and it can be a lot of different things for everybody. Obviously, everybody's life situation is different, you know. But then there's also this energy of kind of independence. You don't need someone else to fix you. This one's gonna hit hard for somebody. I don't know. Get a tissue or something. I don't know. But you don't need anybody else to fix you. You don't need to depend on anybody to like survive or live. And maybe your life circumstances like would make you believe that for whatever reason. But at the end of the day, if you wanted to pack a suitcase and like just head on the road, you could do that, and you would be fine if you just like maybe said a prayer before you slept and like really did you do diligence with everything or whatnot. I don't know. Um, um, Once again, you don't need anybody else to fix you. You are perfectly beautiful and smart and wonderful on your own. Um, what's going on for? I feel like everybody is thinking about love and relationships, so let's go in that direction, I guess. Um, there's an energy of shadow work, I guess, for some of you. If you're thinking about relationships, like doing some journaling, doing some meditation, some deep meditation, and doing it, making sure that you're doing it for you. We have Slay Them All, Dragons, and Sundress. Do it for you. One's gonna do it for you. Um, Welcome to those joining. Hey, Summer. Hello. We're doing a collective reading. If you want to tune in, if you want to tap in, you can. You don't have to. But if you want to, you can like tap the screen, send gifts. I don't know. Um, but yeah, we started off. If you want to tune in, obvious, I don't know. We started off with the Fool and the Page of Swords, the energy of new beginnings, new starts. Trying new things, blah 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 blah. And then, but specifically, if you're thinking about relationships, if you're thinking about romance, there's an energy of like, you know, deep work. Maybe not for you, maybe for the other person. I don't know. I have to assume that the people who like consume my content and ask me questions are like, you know, relatively evolved. But I don't know. I don't make assumptions about my audience. I don't know. Um, but yeah, no, there's an energy of that, doing that. But once again, doing it for you, not just so you can like have someone to partner up with. You know what I mean? But once again, you can do whatever you want. It's your life. You know. I'm going to pull from the Romance Angels deck, and we're just flowing. This is a collective reading for anybody who wants to tune in, whatever. Trusting the situation is calling for you to have faith. And that faith, that trust could also just be in yourself with pay attention to the red flags. Like I said earlier, like your body knows, your intuition knows when a situation is not really good for you. And then back to the start of this, new love, you know. Okay, so what else needs to be said? Is there anything else? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I lost everybody at the shadow work, at the like deep reflection, which is very funny, but also frustrating because I'm like, what? Where are the people who want to take control of their lives? Where are the people who want to actually use tarot to, up level their lives? I'm sorry if that sounds like a call out, but it is what it is. Like it doesn't work until you work it. Like this is not a magical fix to your life problems. You have to also take action. You know what I mean? You also have to like maybe take the guidance that is being given to you. I don't know. No, I don't know. I'm not like an average tarot reader. Not everybody's trying to like give advice and like help you realign. Some people are just trying to tell a story, and like I'm not saying it in a judgment. I would love watching different tarot readers, but you know, I don't know. Where'd that rant come from? Getting off my pedestal. Anyways, once again, trying new things, getting to the energy of newness. And I would even go so far as to say like releasing old energies. You know, I think we are gearing up to a new moon or a full moon. Don't ask me. I think the full moon is next month. I know I just posted a thing, but that was from last year, so I don't know. Um, Water, buttercup love. That's a synchronicity because I'm holding a cup. Funny, but yeah, no. What else could be said about this? I don't know. Like, I feel like this is pretty straightforward energy. It's like the energy of somebody being independent, somebody being like, you know, they're realizing that they're capable of doing the dishes on their own. They don't need a step stool. They don't need somebody to give them direction. You know what I mean? That sort of energy. Trusting in themselves, trusting in the situation, trusting that what they see is maybe what they get. I don't know. Not everything is what it seems, though. That's a personal, like, philosophy, I guess. Greetings. Hello. How are you? How many places are you from? You have so many flags in your username. I was doing a collective. This is supposed to be a collective reading for whoever, I don't know, whoever is interested, whatever. There were people here when I started, but they sent pieces. So I was just flowing with the energy. One of the cards that comes out, dragons slay them all. Slaying those demons, you know. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Oh goodness, that was not the best high note, but I had this playing, and like sometimes I pause it and stuff because there's like advertisements that play. You know, I'm sorry for the funny faces. This is, excuse me, this is me trying. That's also, I don't know why that song's coming through. Do you like Taylor Swift? So you're talking about music. This is me trying. I don't know. A for effort. You know what I mean? At least you tried. And then to rhyme, paint the sun back into your sky with sun, number 11. Ah, ew, nom. That's mean. You're funny. Uh, I like Taylor Swift's music. I'm not a huge fan of her individually, like as a person, but I love her. I think she's a great lyricist. I think she's a great songwriter. Now, if we're talking personality, I love Ariana Grande. She's like one of my faves. But also her music is great though. I wouldn't call myself a Swiftie though. I started listening to her music back when Lover was a thing. Like I listened to that album and I was like, oh my goodness. It's also part of my last name, technically, if I didn't say that. So that's interesting. Um, yeah. Were you gonna clock me if I was a Swiftie? I'm not a Swiftie, but like, what were you gonna do if I was? Were you gonna spank me or something? I don't know. Okay, so I was supposed to be doing a reading. I'm gonna close this out, I guess. I've already said all that I can say. I feel, I don't know. I feel like my readings are pretty straight to the point, pretty concise. I don't like because you know, once you get to the main message, it's like, what else can I say? Because some readers, I enjoy watching other readers, but some readers just kind of, I don't know, they just kind of repeat a lot of the same stuff. I was like, I already heard you say 7 times that everyone's jealous of me. Can we move on to something else? You know, I'm definitely gonna get clocked and blocked. Oh, sad face. Well, I guess I'm glad I'm not a Swiftie. Is that Powerpuff Girls as your thingy? Powerpuff Girls is cute. The Rowdy Rough Boys, remember that? Anyways, I'm supposed to be pulling cards and stuff. I don't know, or we're just flowing. If you want to we're just flowing. Um, if you want me to pull a card, you're welcome to ask. I don't know. It's Buttercup to be exact. You know, I actually did not. put two and two together. When I read your username out loud, I did not for once think about the Powerpuff Girl. Like I could because I didn't recognize that as a Powerpuff Girl until I looked closer. Like I literally, I just thought you were. I didn't know what that was a reference to. I was thinking of Reese's Cups, low key. Like Buttercup. Like I was thinking food. I was like Buttercup. What is a Buttercup? And then also I thought it was a synchronicity because Buttercup, cup. It's a cup. I don't know. That's where my mind was. I did not think of the Powerpuff Girl. Anyways, I have some cards here. You want to see my cards? They're really cute. Look how cute they are. Oh my goodness. They're so cute. If you want me to pull you a card, you can ask for that. If you don't want a card, that's also cool. I'm just here, just flowing. I don't know. Cute and childish. LOL. They are childlike, yes. They're kawaii. Shout out to my ex for buying them for me, I guess. Kawaii. They're so cute. I got it at Five and Below. I think Five and Below sometimes has some really nice tarot decks. I also got this really cute motivation deck, this cat deck. It's just motivational cards. Like, you got this. And, like, today's a new day and stuff like that. It's really cute. Got an ex that got me some cards too, sucker. I'm fucking screaming. Are you calling him a sucker because he got the cards for you? Or are you calling him a sucker because he's a sucker? Why are you calling him a sucker? Both are valid, I guess, because I would also say the same thing. But and we're not even going to talk about the trauma attached to, like, oh my goodness. Anyways, right? Have you unpacked your trauma? I'm sorry. Don't listen to me if I'm getting too real for you. But I don't know. I feel like every time we go through a relationship, it is necessary to kind of unpack that afterwards and be like, what the fuck did I just go through? What did I just experience? You know? Because I feel like me personally, I move on pretty quickly. I'm a Gemini with a lot of Virgo, so it doesn't take long for me to like kind of process the situation. But then it's like, did I really process it? Did I really process it? You know, Aries is pretty good about processing. You guys are pretty fast. Fast in the head, fast in the bed. I'm sorry, inappropriate. Gemini Moon, ooh, yeah, no. Gemini Moon also has a thing about being very fast with their emotions. Um, like, and I'm gonna say tend to because obviously, you know, different factors matter. That's why I'm here. I attract Geminis. LOL. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Thank you for those who gave gifts. I don't know who sent me gifts, but thank you. Typically fast, but still slow, if that makes sense. It makes sense, I guess. I mean, it makes sense to me, but that doesn't mean it makes sense universally. Jolene. My favorite song. No, I don't have a favorite song by Dolly Parton. I love Dolly Parton. But, I was definitely thinking of somebody else when I was about to say what I was about to say. Amy Winehouse. Oh my goodness, is Dolly Parton gonna die soon? I was literally going to say rest in peace, Dolly Parton. I hope not. I hope. I mean, if I predicted it, I guess that'd be cool. But I don't want to speak that into existence either. Um, but Amy Winehouse, my favorite song by Amy Winehouse. That's what I was thinking of when we were thinking about Dolly Parton. Two very different people. I like 380 years old. I'm screaming. Yeah, I'm not gonna speak bad about Dolly Parton. You can speak bad about Dolly Parton, but um, Amy Winehouse. That was a gem. Valerie, that's the song. I never said it. I said my favorite song. That's what I was thinking of. My favorite song by Amy Winehouse is Valerie. I couldn't get that out for the life of me. Oh my god, what? That's all. That is actually a connecting factor. Both of those songs are about is titled as the name of the person. Oh my goodness! Jolene, Valerie. If Dolly Parton dies soon, I predicted it, but hopefully it doesn't happen. That's a fact. She's been here since the first president. I'm screaming. Remember when Betty White died? What genre is my fave? We're talking about music, so I'm obligated to tell you that I make music. I feel like you're gonna disappear now and I tell you that I'm an artist. You're gonna be like, fuck this dude. But it is in my bio. I make music. I don't necessarily make music for people. I make music because I like to make music. But I do make music. So if you vibe with me and you want to check that out, I do make music. You know? And then they left. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things and in my head I paint a picture. I sing. I don't rap. I've written raps. You're also a singer. That's dope. You tap dance, moonwalk. I'm fucking screaming. You're beautiful. You're amazing. Thank you for your presence. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness. You know, fun fact. That's not really a fun fact. When I was in high school, I had like such a like not to toot my own horn. We're not tooting my own horn, but I had such good agility in my voice. Like I had such a good voice, and then I got like sick, and then I kind of abused my voice like while I was sick. Like I think I got like a cold or something, like something with my throat, and I sang through it. And I think that was the cause of it. Like I lost my voice for some time, and I stopped singing for like most of high school. That was like a thing. And so like I don't know, I don't know. Singing is fun, right? How long have you been singing? Have you been singing all your life? Do you sing at bar mitzvahs and stuff? I really did thought I lost my voice. Like I couldn't sing. Like I would record myself, but then I could not. Like I don't know. I was just like, and I was so sad about it for a little bit. And but then I came to peace with it. I was just like, whatever. I'll just do other things. I'll just write and stuff. But then I was like, and then just one day randomly, I think I was just like singing to myself, and I was just like, oh fuck, wait, why, what? Why haven't I been singing? That's crazy. Church. That's a good place to start. A lot of people start in church. Typically, I did do it in church, not to bring it back from me, I guess, but I did also do it in church, but I didn't start in church. But that's cool. That's good. Maybe you'll be the next Aaliyah. Why do I keep referencing dead people? I keep referencing dead people. I see dead people. Thankfully, I don't see them very well. I can sense them, but everybody start there. Not everybody. I don't know. Not everybody's religious. Even these dead folks. I mean, I am a psychic medium. I do have that in my bio. Um, Once again, thankfully, I don't see it as clearly. I sense it, and sometimes if I close my eyes, I can kind of see stuff. But yeah, some people see that shit like IRL. And that's scary. I mean, it's not scary. It doesn't have to be scary. I don't mean to be a fear monger, but it is. It is not something that I think is. Because then that leads you into psychosis, into like having people think that you're crazy. Because then you see things that people don't see, and it's like you don't see this person literally right next to you. You don't see this person whispering in your ear. You know what I mean? Like it's like that sort of energy. It's like crazy. Um, yeah, church is a good place to start. Um, Not if you're a psychic, though. And actually, I think it definitely did play a role in me getting to where I'm at, being in church. I wasn't as aware as I am now back then, though. Like I definitely did not know what I know now. Ariana, is that you? What are you doing here, Ariana? You know the meme, the Nicki Minaj. Anyways, good evening. It's not evening. Happy Friday, whatever. I don't. I dream, smell, hear things. Wait, okay, beloved, you cannot type a sentence like that. What the frick? Why would you type that like that? I don't. Okay, are you saying you don't dream? I have a lot of Virgo in my chart, so when I see typos and stuff, it really trips me up sometimes. Like sometimes I understand what you're saying, and I'm just like, could you fix that? Like for syntax purposes, like could you fix that? Because it looks really bad to the naked eye, you know. But I'm not a Virgo. I just have a lot of Virgo in my chart. I do identify as a Virgo, but I'm a Gemini, and that Virgo is very strong though. So you do yes or no questions? Yeah, sure, if that's what you want. I appreciate that you wait, did you say hello? The first thing you said to me was OMG LOL. I appreciate it. Your presence. I don't know. Feed off my energy. That's an order. Don't kiss it up to me. I don't reward good behavior. Something like that. That wasn't my best. I don't know. I need to get into the freaking studio. I keep procrastinating getting into the studio. We all have all technically we all have all 12 signs in our chart. It's just a matter of how it manifests. Thank you for the rose, Rosalia. I appreciate you. Will Troy and you ever reconcile? Maybe, possibly. Will you guys ever reconcile? Will you guys ever reconcile? Anything's possible. I'm gonna say yes. But there's also an energy of overthinking and getting out of your head, getting out of your own way, getting out of your own way. However that resonates for you, specifically in relation to you and Troy, but like, if that resonates in a different area, sure. Has David talked or met up with Allison? Once again, thank you for the rose. I appreciate you. Has David talked or met up with Allison? Allison, that's funny. That's a synchronicity because I was just saying Allison Stoner. If you get it, you get it. Allison Stoner. Ah. Has she? Yes. Has he? Yes. I'm gonna say yes. There does seem to be some sort of like deceit or like I don't know. Maybe this is innocent. I don't know. For the Seven of Swords is one of the cards that came out. Five of Wands. I'm sorry to pull too much on your situation, but yeah, be careful. I don't know. Be smart. Be wise. Whatever. Whatever. I ain't got Virgo in my chart. I'm too good for that. What does that mean? You're too good for Virgo, the literal perfectionist, the literal analyst. You're too good for the overthinker. You're too good for what do you mean by that? I don't understand what you mean by that. Are your glasses in your dad's living room? I love you so much that you would say a question like that. Beyonce is also a Virgo. And also Ariana is a Virgo. It is a good question. I was being sincere. I love that question. It's so funny. Like sometimes it's cute to use this for like mundane purposes. Are your glasses in the living room? I have a hard time doing it for myself though. I don't know. Sometimes are your glasses in the living room? I don't know, but I feel like your guides are very loud. Um, they might be. I feel like this is a no. But once again, I feel like your guides are very loud. I don't know what they're saying, but yeah. Your guides are trying to reach you about your prayers extended warranty. Usually I just say cars extended warranty, but your guides are trying to reach you about your prayer, your unfulfilled prayer. Amelia, thank you. Love your pet day. Is that today? Thank you for that. Will we hang out this weekend? Maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna pull from the romance angels since I was just talking about angels. Did I just not? I said guides. I didn't say angels. I don't know what your specific belief system is. I mean, I like to believe that we all have guides or like some sort of guidance system. It's just a matter of whether or not you can hear them. We have codependency. We will hang out. Yes, most likely yes. Maybe money will be a factor, but yes, most likely yes. You will hang out with whoever you just asked me about. Theo, the chipmunk. Probably not the chipmunk. This is my last resort, to be honest. I feel like I've looked everywhere. Aw. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on? Have you tried that one? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I have my glasses, so I can't make a joke. I got these at a discount, and I haven't broken them. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty good about taking care of my stuff in general. But, stuff happens. Occasionally stuff happens. And, like, all of my glasses, like, have either been broken or lost. One time, though, fun story. This isn't a fun story. It's actually really bad. But fun story. I actually traded somebody gave me their glasses. This is back when I was homeless and back like when I was like on drugs and stuff. Kids don't do drugs, by the way. Never do drugs. Somebody traded. They gave me their glasses in exchange for like a thing, like an apparatus, like a tool to like ingest stuff. And that was cool. I thought it was a terrible bargain on their end. I tried to tell them maybe that wasn't a good idea, but they insisted, and so I had some glasses because for whatever reason these glasses actually happened to fit my prescription for whatever reason, and so I just had glasses, and he had the thing that he wanted, and it wasn't a good trade on his end. I don't think it was a good trade. You know, you traded your ability to see for like a good time. I don't know. Kids don't do drugs, um, or do drugs, but make sure you be safe and smart about it. Just kidding. I feel like for legal reasons, I have to say don't do that. But yeah, the one time, right? The one time, right? The one time you can't find them anywhere, it's just like. But you know, that's a fun story. If you wanted a fun story from me, that was a time. No, don't do drugs. We can't say that because I feel like every time I mention that stuff, like I get in trouble, and I have to be careful about what I say. You know, the Dare program. Don't ever do drugs, kids. It makes you stupid. Okay. It also makes you kind of psychic and like open to energies. But let's not talk about that part. It does. That's also a thing. If you do stuff like that and you're like in tune with like psychic shit, you have to be careful. Like that is something that I learned like in towards the end of my time with like harder stuff. Like I realized how open my energy system was. Like when I was doing that, like even now, I'm very aware of that stuff. Like you have to be careful because and you might not notice it, you might not be aware of it, but it's still a thing that affects you. You might be really tired all the time because you're just constantly your energy is just being drained and stuff. Like it's crazy. I don't know. I mean that goes for a lot of different things. There's a lot of different influences that can like really open yourself up without your permission. You know what I mean? Talika, hey, hello. Yeah, it's been a minute. I had a different page. I had to like start over. But hello. Good morning. I'm just rambling, I guess. If anybody wanted to ask questions, if you have yes or no questions, you could ask. If you want to tap the screen, that'd also be cool. Um, Happy Friday, by the way. I don't know. Um, if you want a card pull, make sure. Once again, I don't know. Did I say all the things? I feel like I say this so many times throughout a live. Sunshine, you are my sunshine. Never stop singing, by the way. I don't know. Maybe you're not maybe you don't have anything to discourage you, but I don't know. I feel like it is a common thing for a lot of really good singers to kind of like stop singing for whatever reason. You know, I mean, in theory, you can ask whatever you want because free will is a beautiful thing. But I'm only really answering yes or no questions unless I find the question to be really interesting and really like helpful, or you know, like if it's a really serious question, I'll be like, oh, that's an important question. I'll answer that for your soul development, you know. But yeah, if you also want a card pull, I can also just pull you a card and just see what comes through, see what you need to hear, see what your guides want to convey to you, etc., etc. I'm not supposed to be promoting. I'm just supposed to be flowing. But also, if anybody wants to send me $1,000,000, that'd be cool. If you want to pay for reading. Lala, hey, I remember you from before. You're supposed to say hello first. You hurt my feelings. Was Demetrius lying about calling you back? I appreciate that you're liking the live, so I will pull you a card. Was Demetrius lying? Were they lying? Were they fibbing? Were they telling a story, a not truth? Remember how we had to say that? Did anybody have that similar memory? Where you weren't allowed to say lying as a child? Where that was like a swear word? Like you had to exchange it for like telling a story or like fibbing. I don't know if that's a universal experience, but that was an experience. Was Demetrius telling a story? Was he fibbing? Um, I mean, because lying is a pretty serious accusation. I don't know. It's also a pretty serious thing to do. We have the Magician card. Was he lying? He might be. The Magician card is a trickster. He's a he's a person who is he likes to make jokes. He's silly, but he's not he might not be the most faithful. You know, this is often a card that comes out when we're talking about cheating. So unfortunately, I would say wait I said cheating. You didn't say anything about cheating. You said calling you back. He's a liar. I'm not saying anything about cheating. I don't know why I said anything about cheating. If you feel I didn't say nothing. Don't I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, I was distracted by the fact that Ariana said she wasn't allowed to say heck. That's funny. That's very funny. Your parents were very strict. I mean, hell isn't even technically a swear word. It's in the Bible, and so is damn. I think damn is a very bad word. I don't like using that word. Like, it sounds cheesy. You could clock me, whatever. Hey Tori, hey. You could clock me. You could say that this is silly, but I actually exchanged out the word damn for bless at some point in my experience because I was just like, I don't like that word. That word is heavy. That's a curse word. That's like you're literally cursing someone. So I like instead of saying damn, I would say bless. Like God bless. Like if I stub my toe or something, like God bless. You know, because why am I damning God? Why am I cursing God? You know, little things like that. I think about it. I'm like, that's that's weird. Why are we saying that? You know. But anyways, you can say whatever you want. I'm just saying what I say. I'm not policing anybody's dictionary. Yeah, I can pull you a card. Yeah, I can pull you a card. I love how you're rushing me though. You're like making me feel like I'm just rambling and I'm just talking about nothing. I'm just kidding. I can pull you a card. What's going on for Talika? Talika, oh shit. I'm gonna pull you two cards because I don't like that energy. We have the Seven of Swords and the I love you too, thank you. And the Justice. So there's an energy of like balancing out. Maybe you've been wronged in the past. Maybe somebody really did you dirty. They did you grime. I know you can't see. I'm sorry. Somebody like really fucked you over in some way. Maybe it wasn't intentional, but somebody did something that really put you out there. Like really did you in. You know, in a way. But the Justice card comes in to be like, there's a balancing of energies. I don't believe in waiting for other people's karma. I don't think that's ever a good idea. But there is an energy of like karma, like somebody getting what they dished out. Once again, I don't think it's good karma to wait for somebody else's karma, but like that's a thing. That's a thing that's coming through. Um, be safe, be smart, drink water. I don't know. That turned into a mini reading. Victoria, he lied to you. Oh my goodness, what the frick? That's terrible. I'm sorry. That's yikes. Um, a moment of silence for Talika. Just cries. I know I laughed, but laughter is exchanging for tears. Right. Like, what the frick? Um, anyways, what are you going to do about that? I mean, you don't have to tell me. I don't, do you have a plan? I don't know. That sounds terrible. It's not that terrible. I don't know. People raise children singly all the time. It's let me not catastrophize, but I'm just like that's. I don't know. Though I definitely feel a sense of like intensity with that jazzy fresh. Hello, welcome to the party. It's not a party. I'm joking. It's actually kind of a pity party, I guess. Pity party, Melanie Martinez. Um, Scrolling up. Will Damien change his routine and meet you in the middle? Remember that song that played on the radio so many times? Baby, can you meet me in the middle? That song played so much. It's a good song, but it played so much. Oh wow, that's actually a very clear yes. The Two of Pentacles, because balance. We're splitting it down the middle. You can split it. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say that's a yes. Most likely yes. The future is subject to change, so obviously, flow with it. This is just what the energy is right now. It is bad. People shouldn't do that. What should people not do? Waste people's time? Use them? Is John wasting my time? Is John wasting your time? I don't know. But we can figure it out. Is John wasting your time? Is he using you? I mean, I don't need to say this. This might be unnecessary. You can sue me for being unnecessary. But one thing I like to say whenever somebody asks me that specific question, I'm gonna pull you a card, but I want to get this out. Okay? Um, is that we all use each other to some degree, and I want to I don't know, change the way that we think about that. Like, as long as you're being honest and you're being respectful about the way that you're using somebody, it's like it shouldn't be a bad thing. Like, that's what we do with relationships. You're using them for comfort, using them like as a whatever, as a sex toy or something. I don't know. Seven of Wands. Is he wasting your time? I'm gonna say yes. But there's also an energy of like being defensive. And I don't know, maybe this is your energy, maybe this is their energy. Like, there's an energy of somebody being defensive, and that's kind of like an excuse for their behavior. You know what I mean? But once again, we all use each other. We also have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. If that means anything, sunshine. But yeah, what's on the screen? If you'd like to pay for a reading, if you'd like to tip, if you'd like to donate, that's on the screen. If you have a specific question, 555. If once again, if what I say doesn't resonate for you, obviously I'm gonna encourage you to trust your own intuition. Like, I'm not supposed to be promoting. I'm supposed to just be flowing. But you did ask me, so if you want to pay for a reading, if somebody wants to pay for a reading, that'd be nice. Or if somebody just wants to send me $1 million, that'd be cool too. I'd appreciate that a lot. I would definitely do a lot of good for the community if I had $1 million. I want to be a billionaire, so rich and tired by all of the things I never had. I want to be on the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to. It's kind of hard to do that when I'm like. There's also like a lo-fi jazz situation going on in the distance. Like, I feel like it clashes. I feel like I'm gonna listen back to this and be like, I should have turned this down before I started singing, even though I'm not singing seriously. But, anyways, oh, Nixter, your username is so close to something else. I don't know if anybody's ever said that to you, but Nixter, it's like so close to being something else. It's February. It's Black History Month. What are you doing? I'm joking. I'm just joshing. I always cover it up with my head. I'm sorry. I don't know. Tap the screen for an intuitive card pull. Make sure you tell me that you want a card pull. If you have a yes or no question, you can ask a yes or no question. If you have a specific question, you can pay for a question. Whatever. Once again, I'm not really supposed to be promoting. I'm just supposed to be flowing. We're just doing free card pulls and stuff. But once again, it would be appreciated if somebody did pay for a reading. I don't know. I haven't done one in a. It feels like a forever, but it's only been like a day. I haven't been on here in like a day. I think I wasn't on here at all yesterday. A card pull, please. Sure, I'll pull you a card. Believe in your own magic. I got this off of Temu. I don't recommend getting things off of Temu. Sometimes they're hit or miss. Sometimes they are not of. This is a very small deck. This is not the correct size. I used to have this deck back in the day. I bought this deck in a store, and the deck was a lot bigger. But anyways, something lovely will come from this. There might be something that you're overthinking, something that you're putting a lot of energy into, something about your sovereignty, something about your time management. I don't know. But something about something. Stop worrying so much. Something lovely will come from this. It's going to be okay. Stop thinking so negatively about the situation. We also have Back to the Basics coming through, with 15 and 16 coming through. I only pulled 2 cards, so there's only 2 cards. But, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C sort of energy. Back to the basics. Back to the basics. Back to the basics. Shazadi, hello. Hey. Appreciate you. Could you get a question, insight on something for a gift? Sure. I mean, you could have just sent a gift. I don't know. Were you waiting for me to tell you no? You could be generous. I don't know. I like generosity. Generosity makes me smile. Is this a smile? I don't know. I could pull you a card, sure. I could answer a question for you. Those are 2 different things. Pulling a card and answering a question are 2 different things. Obviously, you already knew that. I'm just talking. Anyways, welcome to those joining. Good morning. If you want to ask a question, a yes or no question, you're welcome to ask a yes or no question. If you want to tickle me Elmo, please don't. Thank you for the hand hearts. I appreciate that. I can definitely, yeah, sure. What's your question? Put your question in the chat. I will do my best. And if my best isn't good enough, I guess I'll go home and I'll cry about it. Will me and Julio's relationship last? like I did the vocal fry on the last. I don't know why I did that. Were you guys last? I don't know. I could pull some cards on that. It's looking good for us, but I overthink so much. Why does everybody overthink so much? Why does everybody needs to get a lobotomy? I was actually legitimately thinking about that this morning. Lobotomies, finances and career, passion, soulmate, engagement. I feel like you guys are an interesting energy. There might be an energy of deception going on. I intuitively sense. Because there's like a part of me that's like, shit, I want to pull a card on deception. Finances and career, passion, soulmate. Like, I don't know, you guys might be kindred souls or whatever, but that doesn't always mean that there's rainbows and butterflies. Sometimes our kindred souls are shit people. Excuse my language. But yeah, money might be an issue. Money might be a factor. Excuse me. Passion or the lack thereof. Will you guys last? I mean, you might. I don't know. Um, this wasn't a yes or no. I mean, obvious words, I guess, would be um, if you both put in the energy, if you both like put in the effort, then yeah, your relationship will last a very long time. Um, that is a question that I often get, and I'm like, that question has no basis in anything, because just because somebody loves you, just because somebody cares about you, does not mean they're going to treat you right. Does not mean that they're going to be a good partner to you. You know what I mean? Which is, I don't know, maybe that's a hard thing to wrap your head around. I'm also talking to multiple people. There's also multiple people here that I'm kind of speaking to and like connecting with. You know, even though this is technically for you, I kind of account for the fact that I'm talking to multiple people. So, if you want a private personal reading, you could join the Patreon if you want me to like specifically dive into your energy like for an extended amount of time. Um, but yeah, I don't know. For the most part, I feel like this is good energy. I mean, I definitely get the sense that you overthink, but I don't know. I just think he has trouble loving me in the way that I want to be loved, you know? Well, I mean, that's definitely an issue. I don't want to say it's the biggest issue, but that's definitely an issue, you know? Because the thing about love, from a poetic stance, is that, like, you're supposed to love your partner in the way that they want to be loved. You're supposed to make them feel loved, not love them how you want to love, you know? And maybe that sounds like too much. Maybe that sounds like a lot of effort, but, like, that's love. Love is a lot of work, it's a lot of commitment. You know, I'm not making these faces at you, by the way. I'm just kind of like, you know, being annoyed with myself at the fact that this is true, you know, because I'm waiting for my fiance, I'm waiting for my lover. But he's slowly trying for me, but I wish he was faster with it. No, I feel you. I don't know if anybody's been on that Flip app, but I just got a notification for Flip. I don't even think I was doing anything on the app. I don't know how I got $10, but yeah, I'm gonna like put this back on the deck. The soulmate energy is a good omen. What does it say? Yes, this is your soulmate. Um, if you believe that he's putting in the effort, if you feel like you're putting in the effort, then yeah, I think you're good. Maybe it would be really beneficial. I said this in one of the last readings that I did. It would be really beneficial if you like grounded yourself a lot more. You know, spent more time, you know, taking deep breaths and like really being with yourself. You know, because I imagine overthinking comes with like anxiety. And if it does, that's something you can mitigate. Like, I don't know, a lot of people like to pretend like it's just something you have to deal with. But there are different things you can do to minimize. You can minimize anxiety. Like eating better, having a healthy diet definitely minimizes negative feelings for sure. It's not going to completely get rid of it, but you know what I mean? Uh, breathing exercises, getting active, I tend to be materialistic at times, and maybe I should stop that. If that's what you're interpreting. If that's what you're interpreting, yeah, go for it. I would definitely say that's follow your intuition, follow your guidance, your inner guidance. You know, I'm just here as a I don't know jumping off point in this moment. Um, follow your follow your own guidance. But what I mean by grounding, what I mean by that, I mean is like centering, like making sure that your energy is kind of like grounded. You know, you're in a you like if you needed to make a big life decision, you could like make that decision from a sound place because you're grounded. I don't know how else to describe that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. I can only speak from my perspective. Getting outside, putting your feet in the grass. You know, F's in the chat. Ha 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 ha. Hello. No F's in the chat. I just say because your username is F, and that's a saying people say. Hello. Um, can I ask my question? Sure. I appreciate that you said hello first. You're polite. So I need to touch some grass. I mean, you don't need to do anything. You could just sit on your couch all day if you wanted to. Is Aegis planning to propose to me? What is anything in a world of free will? Is Aegis planning to propose? Are they planning to propose? I'm going to say yes. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I say yes. Yes, 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 yes. Um, yeah, of course. If you want to show your appreciation, you can always join the Patreon. That would be really helpful. Thanks for being quick. I love you. You're like, get to the point, girl. What are you talking about? Right, doing all this nonsense talking. I love you so much. You said thanks for being quick. I'm screaming. I knew intuitively. I was like, no, she doesn't want me to do all that rigmarole. Welcome to those joining, by the way. Thank you so much for the roses. You're a sweetheart. Um, no, but honestly, like, I appreciate it. I don't know. Be honest. Like, say what you want. If you want me to be quick, if you want me to just get to it politely, be like, hey, yo, get to the point, bro. What the frick you talking about? Don't do that rambling. I mean, I would prefer you didn't snap at me. And, you know, once again, politely was the key word. Um, but also, if you don't like me as I am, then I guess you can like scroll and go somewhere else. But also make sure you check out the link tree that's in my bio. You know, James, Narnia. Are you from Narnia? Is that what your last name is? I don't know what that says. I read Narnia. Obviously, it doesn't say Narnia, but if you want a card pull, let me know that you want a card pull. I don't know. I'm requesting that you say something in the comments if you want a card pull. Because I don't know, maybe you're just being nice. Maybe you're just being generous with your likes. You know, maybe you just think I'm hot or something. I don't know. I don't know what your reason for liking a live is. So, you know, clear communication. Tell me you want a card pull and I'll pull you a card. If you have a yes or no question, you can ask a yes or no question. If you want to send me $1,000,000, you can send me $1,000,000. I'll also settle for $500,000. You know, that's also pretty dandy. A 250,000 is also cool. 2,500 or 250,000,000. What? 250,000? What? I mean, either way, that'd be cool. But thank you for the tippity taps on the Squizzy screen. I appreciate it. I don't know if you just like the sound of my voice or like. I mean, that is a thing, but I don't know. I feel like I don't have a conventional enough voice for anybody to want to like bust a nut to. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry if that's inappropriate. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning. But I've had people jokingly say that to me. Like, let me finish. I'm gooning. And I'm like, I hope you're joking. If you're not joking, I guess do what you do. I don't know. And like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm scared. The internet is a scary place. I'll show Hole for $10. Just kidding. Just kidding. Hey, Minnie, I'm just talking. I'm just being silly. I'm just being a jokester. Don't, don't. I don't know. If you want a serious answer, you can maybe have a serious answer, but I'm in a joking mood. Um, la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La, 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 la. 11:11. I'll be back. Check out the link to my bio. Stay hydrated. Eat your veggies. Study.